Hi friends, aloha na holoha, this is Riley K and welcome back to my channel. So, I thought that my next video was going to be a skincare routine, but it looks like we got to nip some stuff in the bud. So, we just are here to not cause drama, but cut it. Because exactly, that is the sole purpose of this video. So do not think that we're sitting here trying to stir the pot. We're literally trying to pour all the ingredients out because this is something that didn't need to happen in the first place. So I guess we'll start by, for the people who don't know, kind of summing up what this is all about.
So basically we were going live on Riley's and just doing like a little mukbang, and we were just talking just about random stuff. And so then a comment had appeared on Riley's live saying, "Hey Tia, there's a girl that you had added on your Christmas live and she's doing a talent show as well." So I was like, that kind of caught my eye because it was ironic because we had went live for lunch and we were just talking about it. Someone had asked us like how we felt about other creators, you know, doing talent shows, and that's a whole nother situation. I want y'all to think that I'm trying to like come on here and be like, I'm the inventor. Like, I'm gonna say it right here, right now. Prime example, Sky Jackson. I wasn't even doing the talent shows, and before me, Sky Jackson and her mother were running talent shows. So I don't want you to come on here and watching us thinking that we're trying to put our name on a talent show and saying that this is something that I created. Like, it's not. All we're saying is it kind of sucks, at least for me, as someone who's, you know, trying to grow and see people who already have a platform for something that they've made on their own, and then try to like flip it and do something that they see other creators doing, small creators doing. So that's kind of like my point. So I don't want you to think that I'm trying to say like, I'm the creator of it, you can't do it. It's just like, you already have a platform, you know?
But there are people, like we have watched people do their talent shows and they're like sitting there making her same facial expression. Yeah. Or people that we know would have like copied her videos from like before, and like, or like, you know, people are not genuine.
No, yeah. I was watching a whole bunch of people were tagging me in this one video. I'm not going to mention the name, like I'm not trying to cause drama, but it was of this person doing live talent shows, and I was just like, okay, so I was watching it, and like the way he was like smiling was the same. And he was like, thank you.
See, that's what we're talking about.
But it was just ironic, and that's why it caught my eye. So I was like, So I pulled up my phone. I was like, you know, let me go check it out. I didn't even know they were going live. The only reason I knew that they were going live was because it was in the comment section. So we pulled up the live, and we were basically all watching it together. Oh, wait, hold on. There was a girl that sang on your Christmas live. Let's do a little bit of research. Y'all can research with me. Whatever y'all are talking about, Bassem Ahmed. Wait, so what are you talking about? About the Christmas talent girl? Let me... You're right.
I was like gone at the time, so when I came back, she was like, "Hey Riley, like check this out," and I was like, "What?" We're already bothered only due to our previous conversation. Like we were just talking about this, so that's why we already had like a predisposed like reaction to it. So then we like get into it, and so not only were we already bothered that it's like a talent show, we didn't know that they were already doing this. So like this is just our like live reaction, like, you know what I mean? So not only that, but then they start like saying some stuff about Tiara, like disrespecting her basically.
And the reason why, just to clarify, the reason why they even started talking about me personally was because people from Riley's live had decided to go to this person's live. And I do want to clarify that I never encouraged people to go there to the first place. For example, everyone in the comments was asking like, whose live is this, whose live is this? And you know, I didn't want to say the username because I didn't want to cause any type of drama. And
anytime they said, oh, drop the at, we were like, we're not dropping it.
Can we see it? I don't want to seem like I'm gossipy. I'm just doing research on what y'all are talking about.
People were like, we're gonna go report it, like all this stuff, and Tierra was like, nah.
No, I don't. No, don't report. We don't have to do all that. That's just crazy.
That shows like we were already like, we're not starting drama. So then they're saying some stuff in the live, basically just getting really defensive for no reason. Like we hadn't even said anything at this point. Like Tierra never commented anything in the live, like throughout the whole video. So like, why are you getting defensive? They were like yelling, or not they. One of the girls was yelling. And we were just like, okay, so we're like laughing about it because it's like, why are you so mad? Like we're not even that mad.
I was
like,
no, for real.
So yeah, that happened. So basically, like Tierra was just like, why are they so mad? Like I haven't even said anything. Like da da da.
Why did they get so mad? I didn't even say anything. I didn't say anything.
Somebody had commented there saying like, oh, like she's saying that we copy her mannerisms, blah blah blah. And she was like, all she does is smile and cry.
Oh yeah, we have that clip, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll insert that clip here.
Saying you copy her mannerisms. She literally smiles and cries. Yes, I mean, it says thank you. Yeah, but
she's so mean about it.
And so that's when we're like, okay, now you're like really like pulling out specifics, like girl. And so we have another clip of her literally smiling and crying.
fine. It's a single tear. Right there. Look at it. It's ruining my makeup.
And I'm pretty sure like that wasn't her intention to like, oh, let me just be like Tierra. Like I'm pretty positive she wasn't trying to like impersonate me. It's just because we just had this conversation, it was just way too ironic that all this was like fitting, you know what I'm saying?
We're not saying that it was right to be like, oh yeah, like I bet she's doing this because of this, but like you can see where we were coming from.
Okay, and I think another major part of this whole entire fiesta, a main point that they kept bringing up was that I was upset that they were copying them, and I made it very clear. I honestly say this all the time, is that I am very well aware that I'm not the creator of talent shows. And this is something that I did say in Riley's lives, is I'm not trying to prove a point like, oh, I'm the creator. Like, people have done it before me. And I'm not going to, like, say the whole thing because I have a clip of me saying it. So, honestly, y'all
will
can
drop the clip.
Here you go. Let me also say something, because I know I've been pretty quiet. Let's just turn this down real quick. I'm not trying to be like, I'm not here to say that I created talent shows. I did not. I'll make that very clear. I did not. Before I made talent shows, Sky Jackson and her mother did a whole talent show on their Instagram during quarantine. So I'm very well aware that I am not the creator of talent shows. The only things that bother me are when people start adopting mannerisms that are similar to mine. Another issue that I was having was that they're claiming that I'm sending hate over, which is something that I do not condone. I do not condone bullying, hate, anything. And I made it very specific saying, you know, I'm not upset that they're copying, because honestly they weren't even copying because I'm not the creator of talent shows. So one of my supporters relayed that message over to their live to clarify things, because that's what they thought was the problem. So here's that video.
For the girl in the yellow.
Ooh.
Ciara doesn't have anything to do with you, and she doesn't think that you're copying her, so you can like keep her name out of your mouth, because you're like, oh, if she wants to impress herself, she can come on here herself. She doesn't want to impress herself. She don't care about you. You guys are like 4. Like, she's 18.
I'm 18 too. like that don't make no damn sense. Make it make sense, bitch.
Oh, now her calling.
Hi.
Also, kind of just piggyback on when I was saying that I don't condone hate, I also made it very specific that I don't want the people in Riley's live going over there and sending hate on behalf of me. That's not what it was. So I had to make it clear that you guys are not speaking for me. If you are speaking, it's for yourself. So please don't go over there saying, Tia told me to say this. And I'm pretty sure we have a clip of that too.
Yeah, we have a clip of
okay.
that.
Here you go. By the way, we are not promoting like
drama.
Yeah, we're simply just watching it. So don't be like, we're talking for you. You're not talking for me. Y'all talking on your own.
So another thing is they were using like really foul language like in their live and like getting really, really aggressive. Hence why we said like she was doing too much or whatever. We had like mentioned, like we kept saying like, why are they being so rude? Like, why are they being so mean about it? Like all that stuff. Like we were just like, the main issue wasn't even the talent show. It was like that they were talking down on both of our names. Like, you know, like just being very rude for no reason.
I could really care less that it was a talent show. So let me just make that clear. I could really care less that it was a talent show. It was just it was just the way that it was taken. You know what I'm saying?
And I also mentioned in the live that it wasn't, I said, let me make this clear. Actually, I'll put the clip.
And let me make this clear. This is not like a beef. Like it's not that type of thing.
Let me.
Basically, I was just explaining that this is not meant to be beef. Like, we're not trying to sit here and start something. Like, honestly, when we saw the video, like, yeah, we were upset. We went on with our lives. Like, we were not about to make this a huge deal, like, all this stuff.
We had ice cream in the fridge that we had to grab on, okay?
That part. Like, we have better things to worry about. I was hungry. But no, seriously, like, it was never meant to be something that was this huge deal. Like, flat out disclaimer, we were upset about the talent show in the beginning. Yes, because we had just had this conversation about other people, which it is accurate that people will copy her mannerisms, all this stuff.
It was a little more extreme.
Exactly. So we were already, because we just had that conversation in the same day.
Yeah, within
that is
hours.
why we were like, okay, let's see what this is. Like I can't believe they're doing a talent show. And we did not know, again, we did not know that she already was doing talent shows. So you can see how it would look if she just joined Tiara's talent show.
Yeah.
And then had a talent show. Like, you can see why we would think that. So I and Tiara, you can...
Yes.
We apologize for making it, like, jumping to that conclusion. That's not what we meant to do. And after the talent, like, after we saw it, we said at the end of the video, like, okay, it's not even the talent show. Like, we really wouldn't even care. But it was the fact that you were, like, being disrespectful.
Right.
It all starts from one comment.
The thing is, I wouldn't even mind, but they really came.
No, sorry, but the fact that they like disrespected me in the meeting, like, what did I do to you? I just literally promoted your music.
Well, not for you, but I wrote a birthday song.
And I was like so nice to her.
So after the live, after all of this happens, you know, like I said, we went on about our daily lives. Went and got some more food.
Right, grubbed a little bit.
Yeah, we were chilling. And then all of a sudden, we're getting messages, getting tagged. And these girls are starting a series on TikTok. We have beef with Tiara Nelson.
And it said beefing with Tiara Nelson, part 1.
Right.
I was like, part 1?
Parts. And not only that, but they made the same stories.
Okay, here's my thing. Like, okay, y'all are probably like, well, you're making a YouTube video. Here's my thing. When they came with the TikTok series thing, number one of the individuals had made 2 parts, right? The first part, the whole thing was just about, she was confused at why we were upset. So I'm over here like, wow, I think, she's generally just doesn't understand our side of view. So what I did was I reached out and I responded actually to the message.
And we'll insert her message.
Yeah. Okay. So I had responded to her message, and we'll also insert that here, my part, at 10:24 a.m. I know I'm getting really specific, but there's a reason for it. Her part 2 brought up the messages and was saying that she had sent me the message and that I didn't respond. Mind you, here's a screenshot of the part 2. You can see here, it says it was posted 37 minutes ago, and I screenshotted this message at 11:42, which means it was posted at 11:05. I sent the message at 10:24, and as you could see in the post right here, it was seen. So why would you read the message and then proceed to make a part 2 saying I didn't respond? So it's just like, it's already the lies.
Right. And so this in the screenshot, you can see, like, she said that they were like, oh yeah, once they respond, we'll just keep it private.
Yeah.
But they continue to make it, and they're still going to make another part.
There's still more parts to come.
There's still more parts to come. As you can see in her text, like, and I'll let you explain more too since you do a text, but like, our approach was that, like, yeah, we obviously just told you, like, we were upset. Like we said, this wasn't supposed to be a whole drama thing. This was not supposed to be beefing. Like, we just wanted to nip it in the bud. So we just said, hey, like, not upset. Don't worry about it. Like, do what you do.
I just wanted to clear the air because her thing too was like, she wants to clear up the weird energy. She wanted to take it in a mature approach and basically squash in the butt. So I'm like, hey, like, let's take this and squash it in the butt. So I sent the message over here thinking, it's over.
Right.
And there's part 3.
Right. And mind you, in the video, like, we kept saying, like, towards the end, we were like, okay, well, the other girl, like, she's nice. Like, she was saying some things in the beginning, but she kind of recovered herself, like, but the other girl was being rude. So we, like, really, there was no reason for her to respond the way that she's about to respond right now.
Right.
Like, you guys can see the text right here.
Oh, not me shaking the camera like that.
Shaking the camera. Clanking in the boots.
Shiver me timbers.
But so you can see, like, she kind of switches up a little bit. Like, I thought we were trying to clear the weird
Right.
energy.
I thought we were fretting.
Right. And so, like, for her to respond that way, we were just like
A bit confused.
really confused. We're watching the TikTok videos and we're gonna highlight a few parts that we can clear up.
And so after I had responded to the initial message, we both agreed that we were just going to leave it alone. We weren't going to entertain it on social media. We weren't going to make this a public issue and just leave it at that. Because, like, honestly, as long as us four were cool, we don't see why we had to bring everyone else into our personal business. The issue is that after I had sent the message and after she had seen the message, they still continued to make parts. And not only did they make parts, which is like, if you want to tell the story, go ahead. But it was the lies that were being told that bothered us. And it's like, you're
Manipulating,
right,
yeah.
you're manipulating the story and you're messing with our reputation. So it's like, it's to the point where we had to come out and defend ourselves. That's what we're gonna have to do.
Exactly.
Which is why we're making this video.
Exactly. And again, to reiterate, like, this is not a drama thing. We're not trying to continue anything. We're trying to end it.
Yes.
Make it clear.
We're not making any more
And
videos
I
about this
also
after.
want to make a right. This is it.
Right. Over.
I want to make a disclaimer to the girls personally that we understand that you only saw our live towards the end of the video. So this is why we're making this video as well, so that you can see that in the parts of the video, there were things that were said that you did not see.
Yeah.
So we want to apologize. Like, we can see how it could, like, at the end of the video, we were mad.
No, there's
We were
no
upset.
there's no context. So we
So
totally
exactly.
understand.
So we can understand why you would think that, like, we were just like bashing you the whole live, or even made the live just to bash you. Like,
Right.
that was not the case.
just wanted to
So
eat.
we want to make sure that we can provide that evidence for you, since I did not say that live, for the purpose of not creating drama. We had that discussion, and actually we have a video of that, so we can include that right here.
Y'all can explain to each other what's going on. It's too much.
I was gonna say the
It's
same
too
thing.
much.
If whoever wants to explain it,
Y'all can
I'll pin it if you can explain the whole thing.
Wait, but then what if people join there? Like, it was like, yeah, I told them to pin it. Just like
We didn't want to, like, bring it, like, any attention to it that didn't need to be there. So I want to make that disclaimer for you guys that this is also why we're making this video.
Yeah.
So now for the TikTok confusions.
So throughout, like, the live, while we were watching the live, even after the live, we did mention, you know, we said things such as they're doing too much, they need to calm down, this and that. And they had also mentioned it in their TikTok series. And they were saying, you know, we don't know what we did for them to say that I'm doing too much. And so we also want to clarify that, since it was taken out of context. We do have some clips of exactly what we were referring to when we said you were doing too much. And here's some of the clips.
How are we being clout chasers when she's
Is this
live
happening
with
right
her
now?
own account? What are you talking about? Nobody else's house.
why are you so defensive?
You literally, you live under a rock. Like, you live under a rock. Nobody's trying to start drama. They're the ones that are in our lives right now. Who's starting drama? I'm request Sierra. Sierra can request herself if she wants to come on and say
Why
something.
are you?
No,
are you
that's my
kidding me?
thing.
This.
It's her.
Ladies, yes. Get the fuck out.
Why is she so rude?
But yeah, y'all, like, y'all can do it.
Like,
Like, oh my
It
god.
literally takes 2 seconds. Kick the Xbox right there at the top. You can go. You don't gotta hear my voice. You don't gotta see me no more.
So another thing that she said in the video was that, oh yeah, like, we caught the tail end of the live, and Riley had said that it was exhausting to watch, which I did say.
Sure did.
And that was because, not because of them, but because the live was long.
It
like,
was
that thing was
exhausting.
4 hours. And, like, more power to you for being able to do that. And
No, I
shout out to
couldn't.
your battery, because,
No,
girl,
my phone would be dead.
that had literally nothing to do with them personally. It was just that we wanted to finish the end of the video, but it was so long. Like, so it was
Yeah.
exhausting for us to
Yeah.
continue
And we had to keep
watch.
going live the whole time because we wanted to end the live
Exactly.
a long time ago, but we're like, okay, we can't end it.
Yeah, so that, let me just clear that up. That was nothing to do with a
Yeah.
personal issue.
No. Another thing I did want to mention was it was said in the little TikTok series that I was personally sending people from Riley's live to their live to condone hate and bullying.
But like, you're sending these people, your friends, your supporters, to come here and bully us? So she condones bullying. Okay.
She let her supporters hate on us the entire time. She condoned it. Don't know why. We really don't know what her problem was.
Never did I say go over there. If anything, they sent me there because once again, I didn't even know that they were going live. There are, you know, times that I even say that I said you guys are not talking on my behalf, but you guys are talking on your own. So at the end of the day, I don't really have control over what people say. I'm not encouraging it. I'm not defending them, but you can't really take that on me. I made it very clear that they are not on my behalf, but on themselves, and that I do not condone or encourage drama.
So another thing that they mentioned in the video was that, you know, we were like bullying them and like whatever, which I personally wouldn't use that word, but I can understand where you're coming from. And I do take full responsibility for us. We were laughing at comments that people were saying, and you know, like we were upset, and like, not that that's an excuse, but like, you know, when you're with your friend and somebody's doing something and you're just like, oh, like everything is funny, like we're not friends. There was no reason for me to spare your feelings, like, and I'm not saying that that was right, but like, we were laughing, we were having fun. Like, it wasn't even anything that was like so serious where we were like, oh my god, like they're making fun of them, ha ha ha. And to make it clear, we were even laughing at the things that they were saying about us. And we're gonna insert a clip where we thought that they were calling us rags, and we were busting out laughing, and you can see that we were surprised that they were talking about them.
All I gotta say is, she's not copying you guys, you stupid rats. She's better than you guys, you know that? She is so better than you guys. Oh my gosh, like, she is so
You stupid rat. Why should I be so aggressive about it?
You guys copied her. Okay. I love you if you want. Not you guys. I'm talking to her, Riley. Love you.
Oh.
No, bye. Rat.
She was talking about
them rats.
In the text that they sent Tiara, they were like, oh, you know, you need to be held accountable for your actions, which I completely understand, and I agree 100%. We take full responsibility for our actions, and I apologize if we hurt you guys or hurt your feelings. Like, laughing at those comments, like, that really wasn't necessary. Like, girl, it wasn't that funny.
Right.
Right. So I apologize for that, and anything else that we may have said that hurt you guys, I completely apologize. So I just feel like they were making it seem like it was a one-sided thing. Like, we just came out of the blue and we're trying to bully people. Like, no. It was not just the talent show. It was the things that were being said. Like they were being mean to us as well. Like, they were throwing our name under the bus. They were saying a few things that were hurtful to us as well. So it's like, it wasn't just us saying it out of nowhere. It was a response. Was it right for us? Like, no, two wrongs don't make a right. But, like, I feel like there needs to be some accountability held on their end, too. With that being said, like I said, I do apologize for any actions that, you know, may have like compromised our character. And like, I don't want anyone to think that we're just like bullies and we're out to get people and like we want to like mess with people like that. Like, no, we were having fun. Like I said, there were some things that we probably shouldn't have said, like, but in the same breath, like, it was a two-sided thing, and I don't appreciate like lies being told. So we're here to just clear up that. And
I also want to apologize on my behalf for not responding earlier, not bringing this into a light earlier. I didn't want to wait like a long time to address it, which is why we're trying to, I mean, this is like a day apart, really. I never expected it, you know, to get this big or anything. I never expected it to become a public issue. I never expected it to be even on social media. But the reason why, again, that both of us are making this video, yes, taking accountability of our actions, but we do want to make some clarifications, kind of, you know, present our side of the story, because I know it can seem when it's all on one end, it makes us look bad. So we just want to clear it up.
All right, so before we end this video, some more parts of the story were brought to our attention. As we mentioned earlier in the video, there was another part made after the filming of this video. There's like certain things, there's limits for me. And it was said that the individual could not believe that two black women were tearing down another black woman.
My thing is why is two beautiful black women tearing down other black women? Not cool. Not cute.
And that was where I draw the line. Because anybody who knows me knows that I am the biggest advocate for Black lives, whether you're male, female, transgender, gay, other. Like, I do not care. Black people mean everything to me, and that I don't even mean that as like, oh my god, like black people just to put it out, but I love my black people. Like, anyone who knows me knows that. So for you to try to bring race into this, I understand, but at the same time, like, you don't know me. You don't know Tiara, and I will go hard for black people till the day I die. Right, exactly. So will Samara. So I just want to put it out there, make sure that it's said, because obviously we filmed this video already, but I just want to make sure that it is put out there that this was not an issue of me dragging down any black woman. I am only here to uplift anybody really, but Black women specifically. As women, we are already dragged down enough. As Black women, 10 times.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't have the time in my day, first of all. As I mentioned before, I'm a mother. I go to school. I work full time. I don't have time to be bringing down my own. Like, you know what I mean? Black women in general, Black people in general, y'all are my family. People in general, we are all one. Like, I can't grasp that. So I'm just gonna clear that up right here, right now. It had nothing to do with that. You will never see me as that person. Like, we're cutting that right now. Period. So with that being said, Janess and Janelle, we apologize. We hope that this clears everything up, and I don't want you to take it personally that we didn't like say all of this to you personally, but now it's on social media and everybody else is involved, so this is both directed towards you and our audience. But with that being said, this is the last time we're going to talk about this. We're not here for any type of social media drama. We're here to have fun just like everybody else. This is the last time we're going to be involved in some drama because, girl, it's exhausting. I'm a mother. Y'all heard this whole video. We don't have time for this. But no, seriously, like, we were wrong. There was wrongs done on the other end. But I hope that we can all agree to just live. No, we're going to do our own thing. Continue with your talent shows. I love that you guys are interacting with your fans like that and you guys are developing a platform. Like, that's awesome. We have no problem with that at all. And even if we did, girl, don't worry about it. Like, who are we?
We're just nobody.
Right. But no, seriously, keep doing what you're doing. And we hope that you have a blessed life and blessed career in your music. So, anything else?
Let's go ahead and finish 2021 with the bang.
Period. All right, bye, friends. Aloha naholoha.
Thank you. I thought that was so iconic.
It was. It really was.
Whoa.
It's different. It's different. It's different.